back to the SML podcast, Playing the Field, Field Journal 007. I am co-hosted today with Rolls-Royce, the Jets owner, and legendary dad bod himself, the Raider fan, our Raiders owner. Guys, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. It's good to be here with you guys. So just kind of give me just your general thoughts. And Raider, I think you got something to say, so let's just get it off your very broad chest.
Well, I'm glad that Prime started the season when he did. At first, I wanted to go to the preseason, do it like that, like he
Sure.
had originally planned, and actually learn how to play the game. But this getting my ass kicked constantly with crappy players is much better. I'm happy.
I'm glad you're happier. I gotta ask you something, Raiders. You may not know this. I'm a huge fan of what you do out there. Your videos are inspiring. I don't know what kind of training goes into this, but how can you consume the amount of alcohol that you consume? Can you just let us in, how exactly do you get that resistance built up?
What you do is you join the Navy.
Okay.
And then step 2 is you get married.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Step 3 is have kids.
Okay.
And everything else just comes from, it's almost like when they slap your ass when you come out of the vagina and burp, and you breathe without really being trained.
Right.
You can. It's just like that. It's like marriage and kids are the hardest ass slap, and Navy is here's alcohol.
It's like the prerequisite to that ass slap. Like it's the whoosh before the slap. Wow.
It's the threesome of the life.
Jesus. Okay, we're getting to it. We're just going to go ahead and get to this. Rolls-Royce, you got anything to add or no?
No, just like Raider said, I'm happy we started earlier because I don't know what I would have done if I had to wait until September to start this.
Okay, and I don't want to throw you under the bus, Rolls, but let me know what happened this last game with the Patriots. 34-31. Can you kind of break us down for those of us at home?
Sam Darnold is awful. My defense is the only thing that keeps me in the game. We forced 4 turnovers. Had 2 defensive touchdowns. We held Envy to 3 points in the second half. I thought the comeback was going to happen. And then I fumbled the ball on the 2-yard line. That was like my 3rd fumble that game. It just can't hold on to the ball.
So you definitely suck offensively. I'm seeing that. I'm taking a look at the stats right now from this game. Also, Julian Edelman, 207 yards. What the fuck is that all about?
Julian Edelman has that slot stupid superstar thing.
Oh.
So once he breaks on like a slant or something like that, if you're in press coverage or man coverage, it can't be stopped.
Okay. Now, you're 1-2, so you've won 1 game and you dropped 2. What's kind of like the common theme here is Sam Darnold is the reason why you're losing games? Is that what you're telling me?
Yep.
Okay.
Against the Bills and the Pats, I couldn't get the run game going. Both were losses. Against the Browns, I got the run game going. I was able to force feed Le'Veon Bell.
You look great against the Browns.
And I put up 44 points because Le'Veon Bell is a god.
Raider fan, do you believe what he's saying? Is it Sam Darnold his problem, or where's his issues coming from right now?
Well, it's not unusual to have a young star quarterback and a headstrong coach who does it his way, button heads. I think Rolls and Darnold will come to an amicable agreement because Rolls is a good coach, but Darnold he's from one of them superstar draft classes,
right?
And has unlimited potential. So I think they'll work it out.
All right, so
we can't afford to cut Darnold.
We got a pending matchup here. We got Raiders-Vikings coming up week 3. So I want you guys to give me your picks on this game. Raider fan, you can be as unbiased as you want right now.
I'm picking the Vikings. I think he's going to beat the living shit out of that.
I think Daddy Leagues is also picking the Vikings. 29-25 predicted score. You're averaging 22 points a game on offense. Unfortunately, you're also allowing 31 points per game on defense.
Well, I got destroyed by the Chiefs and the Broncos. I was never in either one of those games. It was over from the very beginning, so I don't know what to say.
So you're getting shafted schedule-wise. I think you even got the Colts coming up.
Yeah, Prime's easy to beat.
Yeah, I'm guaranteed a win against the Colts.
Well, thank God for that. Someone needs to guarantee one against the Colts.
By a safety.
Well, God bless you for that. All right, so we got the Raiders. He's going down against the Vikings, what he's telling me. What are my chances right now against Bluntburner? Bluntburner came out one and shocked the SML. He came out and straight ran all over Primetime. Prime he didn't know what to do. He was dumbfounded. He tried to act like he was humble and stuff. And now Bluntburner dropped week 2, and now he's coming into week 3. He's got to play me.
I haven't seen it. What happened in week 2? I didn't really get the chance to look at it.
Hang on. We got to go check that out now. Even I don't know. I should have done my homework.
I really meant to. This having to work for a living thing is
it's for the dogs, man.
I don't like it.
No, it sucks. Like it. If you could find a job where they paid you to drink, I think you'd be very successful in that avenue.
That's called a bartender, right?
I think so. Oh, he played the Lions. That actually looked like a really good game. That new Lions owner looks very legit. It was 24-17. The Chargers, Phillip Rivers was 8 of 16, 109 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He was 22 carries for 95 yards and 2 touchdowns with Melvin Gordon. But
so it just sounds like you need to shut down Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, you basically just got to shut down Melvin because even in the first game, Phillip Rivers didn't really do much.
It's easier said than done. Don't get me wrong.
Well, especially with the X. What are your guys' opinion on the X factors? Do you think that they're OP, or do you like them? Do you not like them in the league setting? Anyway, what are your thoughts on that?
I'm not sure what my opinion is on them yet. I want to see what they do with them in the draft class before I really give an opinion.
Okay. What about you?
I like them because like the purpose of them is to make teams better than they actually are. Or, well, I shouldn't say that, but like if they have a good player, like for instance the Jets, all I have is Le'Veon Bell. So it makes my offense not as bad as it actually is. And his X factor is it's like first one's free or something like that. So once I get him in it, anytime I tried to make a ball carrier move, basically any type of juke, step back, hurdle, it's always going to happen. So like in that instance, if anyone's playing me and Le'Veon Bell's in his X factor, you know, you're in open field with me, you're really not going to make the tackle.
So I'm on the fence about that because what they talked about, the developers, ratings were supposed to matter more this year. So to me, you don't really need an X factor to matter more. You just gotta have your, like what they've done. They've changed the ratings threshold. They've moved a lot of guys down. You don't have so many 90s and 80s. You got a lot more shitty players, 60s and 70s. So the ratings do feel more to me. In terms of a sim franchise, and I talked about this in the last podcast. To me, it's almost OP in a way. Especially like the worst one is what Zeke's got in a couple running backs, where they can just break every fucking tackle known to man.
That's the one Bell has.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that, but. Oh, well, I guess I just got to find me a running back and just run all over people with them.
I'll trade you Bell for Hopkins right now.
No, thank you. I'm going to pass on that. Week 4, a little preview. Week 4, we're going to break down a couple key matchups. Ravens-Browns. Meats is now the cheesiest MFer in the SML. He scrambles out like no other. I mean, how can you beat Meats? Is there any way you can beat Meats in these 3-0 Ravens? He just beat the Chiefs. I don't know if you guys saw that earlier. He beat the fucking Chiefs, man. Not just the Chiefs, but it was Haas. Haas is pretty good.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I move that we not use the word beat. We use defeat or conquer in the future with meat.
You don't like beat the meat?
Right.
Oh, my bad. Defeat the Meats.
I got lots of advice on that. As far as defeating them, it's totally different.
Oh. Well,
I get mixed up on which subject matter we're covering.
Right, we gotta be appropriate. This is for all audiences. So, who are you picking there?
I was watching the Twitch stream of that game.
Yeah.
When I saw I had an opportunity to talk to Master and Roll Voice together on the podcast, and I had to throw out my hat there when that Rolls said, "If you're still looking, I'm down." I said, "I'm down too." I mean, a few minutes ago I was in chaos. I had to join in. I wasn't sure you guys were going to see it or even respond to it, so I was watching that Chiefs stream. I saw the first score. Have y'all watched the game?
Yeah.
I did not.
Y'all did? Okay, I was watching it because I played Haas, so I know what he can do. I wanted to see how other people work against him.
Yeah.
And the first score was an outside run it was a pedestrian-looking run, and he just got outside on Haas, and it was over.
Right.
I don't know much about the running back. I was getting to the second score, and I didn't see it, but it looked like it looked identical to the first one as far as the running to the end zone.
I was watching the
how did he
game.
score that second one?
I was watching the game live, and it's kind of been the same I've seen in other meat streams. He's able to break the pocket with Lamar, stop, throw. He seems like he's being smart, making some short to medium sized throws for Lamar, and he's just really having a lot of success, like you said, with that outside run. Like he ran a reverse, and like I think it's like the second quarter to a receiver, and he had a really decent gain off that. So I'm not really sure how you defeat the meats when Lamar Jackson's able just to keep plays alive or just take off. He didn't have really impressive rushing stats in that game, but just that mobility is really imperative in this league, especially when you got guys that have lockdown skills at the user sticks position. So I don't know. I think that the Ravens are to run over the Browns and be 4-0.
This is how you beat the
reminds
Meats.
me of the best quarterback to ever play the game. I think you all know who I'm talking about, Rich Gannon. He bought time with his feet. He scrambled when he had to, and he threw when he had to. But what made him special was that he knew how to use his offensive linemen to position them to slow down the defenders and find one of his crafty veteran receivers and hit him for a game. And he moved the chains, and that's how he did it. He made John Gruden look like a competent coach. And, I mean, he'll go down in history, Rich Gannon will, as the greatest quarterback to ever exist. I mean, nobody argues with that.
I mean, I don't.
Okay, then.
I don't know that we're gonna argue that with you, Ray. I think we'll just go ahead and just agree. You know, Rich Gannon, he's the greatest of all time.
Agree.
He's the greatest of all time.
Agreed.
There's no way you can argue with that logic.
I can't wait for Woods to hear this.
All right, so we got the Jets with us here, so we got to talk about his next matchup. Are you going to fucking bye, dude?
Unfortunately.
Oh, well, I can't talk shit about you live on the podcast. I've got the Panthers, which I believe that's Mike. Isn't that Mike?
No, you're going to blow him out.
Oh, God, I got to beat Mike. Mike has been a pain in the ass to me since he came in the league. I don't like it. I got to beat him. Got to beat him.
My turn. I want to talk about me.
Yeah.
So I've drank 2 Jack and Cokes tonight, and I go heavy on the Jack and Coke. I was only going to drink one. I was going to only drink one, and I drank it, and I needed another one. Dinner is ready. I like to just ignore dinner and get a buzz, and I did not want to drink a second one. But normally I'm at football practice right now, but
no football practice means you got to have number 2.
Well, normally I don't drink at the football practice. I drank one last night, and I woke up 7 hours later, still buzzed. It was weird. Anyway, I was still good, so I drank a number 2.
So you're off to a good start.
Now I'm on, because I'm talking to you guys, I'm like, well, it's not fair to them to not drink while we do this. So I'm drinking a third one, but it's a smaller one.
You got to do it for the fans, RaiderFan.
Yeah, exactly. But I segued all that into this point.
Oh, God.
I'm getting up at 4 a.m. I'm getting up at 4 a.m. And the other guy's getting up at 3 a.m. because he's in Central Time. I don't know why he would live in Central Time on purpose, but he's doing it. I'm getting up at 4 a.m. to play the Vikings.
4 a.m.?
I usually get up at 4:30. I set my alarm for 4:30 because I know I'll snooze till 5:10, and I go to the gym. But to play our game, I'm getting up at 4 a.m. He's Central Time, so it's 3 a.m. And we will do this shit. But I want him to be sober for it. But for you guys, I'm putting that on the back burner.
Well, you know, we appreciate that. We appreciate you. Your dedication to the league does not go unnoticed.
Nobody wants to hear from me sober is what we're saying.
We don't want to hear. Nobody wants you sober. Nobody wants that.
Right. I appreciate your dedication to this league, but I unfortunately will not be awake to watch this game. I will be sleeping happily.
Wow.
But if suddenly you're struck by diarrhea or something like that,
I got you.
Are awake
I got
at 4 a.m. Me and the Vikings, for your convenience, have provided entertainment on that can.
So
Perfect. I got you.
Let's talk about our real Raiders topic in real life. Antonio Brown, with the whole helmet thing. What's your thoughts on that, Raider fan, as a Raiders fan?
My thoughts are, who's Antonio Brown?
Okay. He hasn't done anything for the Raiders yet.
Who?
I said he hasn't done anything for the Raiders yet. Is what you're saying?
Who?
84.
Who? You're a quarter.
I said 84. I said you're a star receiver from the Steelers.
I'm drawing a blank.
Oh God. All
Next
right.
question. Move on to Rolls.
We're moving on. We don't want to talk about it. So, Rolls, you generally had some pretty good matchups with Prime in the past. Do you see that coming this year? Do you play him at all in the regular season or no?
I don't play him this season, luckily for him.
Oh.
But yeah, I hope to get back on my streak where I play him every single season after this.
As a too early type deal, we're only in week 3. Who's the best team in the SML right now?
Raider, you go first.
The best team in SML right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to argue with Prime.
Right.
So, you would think the favorite is Prime. He just has some, I don't know,
Magic.
friend at PA, I guess. And but I think Governor is really good, and he's got a strong Eagles team. And Oshie with that Bears group, oh, that's scary. I mean, when you got Khalil Mack coming off the edge, hard to argue with that. Hard to not count on him to win the game.
Right.
Because Luck ain't going to do nothing on his back in the Super Bowl.
He, like you said, Prime. He didn't start out too well week 1. He bounced back at the 45-20 win, and then just now 55-21 over the Falcons.
Just smoked NYT. He deserves it.
Yeah.
Right, but NYT is notorious for letting commissioners beat him so that he can be special in the league. So
Really?
I really don't think Prime is a better player than NYT. I think NYT wants Prime's ego stroke.
You think he threw the game?
NYT's a master manipulator. Have you seen pictures of NYT and then seen pictures of his wife?
No.
You don't get a woman that hot when you look like him unless you can play mind games at a Sith Lord level.
Wow.
Or have lots of money. One of the two.
And that's not the case. So it's got to be Sith Lord's mind control.
It's got to be mind control because he's a clown. He's a carny.
I can't wait. I can't wait for NYT to hear this. I cannot wait.
Jesus, we're all going to be kicked out of the league by the end of the day. It's a good thing they got 20 guys on the waiting list.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and my recommendation for first replace is the Bills owner. What's your opinion, Jet?
Because he beat me, I'm going to say, yeah, I want him gone now. But, you know, he's a good player. I'm excited to have him in the division.
No, on a dead serious note, I kind of annoyed him. I don't know if he fits our climate. I hope he does, because he's played his last 2 games quickly. But was he easy for you to contact?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, right when the other Bills owner left, I tagged him in the group.
When you guys ran the other Bills owner out of the league, you mean? Because you bullied.
Sure,
anyway, go ahead.
We can say that. I tagged him in the group meet, and not even 5 minutes later, he answered to set up time.
See, I was a jerk to him because you guys took so long to play that week 1 game. You know, you saw me make all kinds of negative comments. But the thing is, when I make hateful comments or sarcastic comments, you have to engage me and give them back. He just got really, like, it felt like defensive. You know what I mean? Like, how dare you guys take this so serious? Who cares? And you got 31 people waiting on you. 30, I guess, because you and him were together. But then he played his game that night, right after I made my comment. And then the next day, he had his game right out of the way. So any bad blood I had for him was washed out immediately. But I just wanted to know, you on the inside, was he aggressive in getting the game time with you?
Between us, no, not at all. No, I'm only kidding. Yeah, he was fine with it. We know he came into the league when he wasn't expecting it, so he had plans that first night. So that's why our game got played so late that night. But if he could have played it earlier that night, he would have.
All right, so I want to say this officially right now, Rolls. I want to say officially to the Bills owner, I apologize for being a dick to you. I hope you forgive me, and welcome to the league. I'm happy to have another dedicated owner.
And start being a dick to Raider.
Be a dick to me, because
I'm glad you were able to bury the hatchet. So,
I'm a bury the hatchet kind of guy.
That's what you got to do. You got to get over it. All right, so 2 more things to cover before we get off here. One, I just want to shout out to all the guys who have been doing articles. I think that's good content. People that are posting stuff on Twitter. Just want to see guys just be more active in that aspect. And then just get your guys' opinion on where we're at as a league right now and what an area you think we can improve on.
Jet Donor, please take that question.
So when did I come to the SML? 2017, 2016?
Something like that.
Then I had to take a year off because of school. But we've definitely come a long way since I first started. The whole team Twitter is more podcasts, more people getting involved, more solid group of guys. So the biggest, I don't really see like a big improvement that we can make. The only big improvement that I guess we can make is getting us more known in like the community, but like we have League Crawler that always retweets us and stuff like that. Prime does all of his recruiting, so it's hard to say how to get better at just getting SML out there like on MBL level, but I think we're doing a good job of slowly getting there. Like I always say, baby steps, and I definitely think we're taking baby steps and we're almost there.
I think the biggest thing is participation. It's not that hard for the guy to send a tweet in advance, like wait until after the game, wait and then just post your score and say, in Raiders' case, got my ass beat again, but waiting on it next week. Like that's all you got to get, some participation like that. Do what you guys are doing, hop on the podcast, things like that. I think if you get everyone to buy into the program you're running, then you become dominant like Alabama or New England, and the thing just keeps rolling on its own. But go ahead, Raider. I think you got something to say.
What I would do to grow the league, the biggest move I'd make, because I think we have a badass league, but no matter how badass what you got is, because nobody knows about it, those leagues that are known, that do have some attention, because you only have 31 owners, period, 32 owners. That's all you got. It's all you can get.
Right.
So you have the attention of more than 32 people, you're doing something special. And I think what we have is special, and more special than most. So how we go about capitalizing on that, in my opinion, is we create if we go to Discord or whatever we do, or group me, stay with group me, we create a separate channel where once we have our Super Bowl for each season, we pit our Super Bowl champion against that popular league that we have a connection with. Like right now, I think we have a good relationship with the NBL, or whoever they are.
Yeah.
We put our guy against their guy. We share some past streams of that guy's game, our guy's game, and we start talking shit about the matchup. And then we let our guy go against their guy, and we chips fall where they may.
Right. Try to get a little cross-platform or cross-league recognition. I agree with that. I think that could be something to be successful. But I appreciate you guys hopping on. I think we are...
But Phil, what I feel would really... The game itself is special, but I think our personalities will permeate everything. Based on their personalities and our personalities, people will be like, them guys got some characters in that league. You know what I mean? We really do.
Oh, for sure. I think...
And so people will follow our content like, well, the champ's going to play them. Let's see what they're saying to each other. They're like, that guy was hilarious. I think it can happen. That's all I'm saying.
No, I think we just put out the best podcast they've seen, and I think we're going to go ahead and end it. That way people will stay tuned in. We're nearing 25 minutes right now. So thank you guys for your time.
Thank you.
Good luck the rest of the way. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Thank you for you guys watching at home. Hit this button. Well, hit the thumbs up button. Comment below on what you think we need to do on the next podcast. If you think Raider Fan will turn his season around. If you think the Jets will find their way with Sam Darnold, just be sure to like, subscribe, take care. Check us out on SimMaddenLeague.com, DaddyLeagues.com/SML. Apply today. Be part of the best Madden League on PS4. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.